Which part of the tooth is responsible for grinding and crushing the food? The options: crown, enamel, dentine, or molars. The right answer is molars. The molars are the flat teeth at the back of the mouth responsible for grinding and crushing the food. Question number 1. What is the primary function of the digestive system? The options: respiration, circulation, digestion, and excretion. The correct answer is digestion. The main purpose of the digestive system is to break down food into nutrients that the body can absorb and use it. Question number 2. Where does the majority of nutrient absorption occur in the digestive system? The options: stomach, small intestine, large intestine, or esophagus. The right answer is small intestine. The small intestine is the primary site for the absorption of nutrients, including carbohydrates, proteins, and fats. Question number 3. Which enzyme is responsible for breaking down carbohydrates into sugars? The options: amylase, lipase, protease, or nuclease. The right answer is amylase. Amylase is an enzyme that breaks down complex carbohydrates into simpler sugars like glucose. Right? Question number 4. What is the role of bile in digestion? The options: emulsify fats, break down proteins, activate enzymes, or absorb water. The right answer is emulsify fats. Bile emulsifies fats, breaking them into smaller droplets to enhance digestion by lipases. Right? Question number 5. Which organ produces insulin to regulate blood sugar levels? The options: liver, pancreas, gallbladder, or stomach. The right answer is pancreas. The pancreas produces insulin to regulate blood glucose levels and facilitate the uptake of glucose by cells. Question number 6. What is the function of the stomach in digestion? The options: absorption of nutrients, storage of food, final digestion of carbohydrates, or production of bile. The right answer is storage of food. The stomach stores food, initiates protein digestion, and releases it in controlled amounts to the small intestine. So the following is not a part of small intestine. The options: duodenum, jejunum, ileum, or colon. The right answer is colon. The colon is a part of the large intestine, not the small intestine. Question number 8. What is the function of the gallbladder? The options: produce bile, store bile, break down proteins, or absorb nutrients. The correct answer is store bile. The gallbladder stores bile produced by the liver and releases it into the small intestine to aid in fat digestion. Next question, question number 9. Which substance neutralizes the stomach acid in the small intestine? The options: pepsin, hydrochloric acid, bicarbonate, or gastrin. The right answer is bicarbonate. Bicarbonate is released into the small intestine to neutralize acidic chyme coming from the stomach. Question number 10. What is the main function of the large intestine? The options: absorption of water, digestion of proteins, absorption of nutrients, or emulsification of fats. The right answer is absorption of water. The large intestine primarily absorbs water from the remaining indigestible food, forming feces. Question number 11. What is the function of mucus in the stomach lining? The options: absorption of nutrients, protection of stomach lining, production of enzymes, or breaking down proteins? The right answer is protection of stomach lining. The mucus in the stomach provides a protective barrier against the corrosive effects of stomach acid. Question number 12. Which organ stores and releases bile into the small intestine? Your options: liver, pancreas, gallbladder, stomach. The right answer is gallbladder. The gallbladder stores and releases bile, which aids in the digestion of fats in the small intestine. Next question. What is the function of these sphincter muscles in the digestive system? Your options: mixing and churning of food, propelling food through the digestive tract, absorption of nutrients, or regulating the flow of materials between digestive organs. The right answer is regulating the flow of materials between digestive organs. The sphincter muscles act as valves controlling the movement of materials between different parts of the digestive system. Next question. Which of the following is a function of the pancreas in digestion? The options: storage of bile, production of insulin, secretion of gastric juice, or production of digestive enzymes. The right answer is production of digestive enzymes. The pancreas produces digestive enzymes that are released into the small intestine to further break down of food. Right? Next question. What is the primary function of the appendix in the human body? This question is very popular and it was repeated twice in this series. Let me see how many of you get the answer. The options: digestion of proteins, storage of bile, production of hormones, or immune system function. The right answer is immune system function. The appendix plays a role in the immune system, containing lymphoid tissue that contributes to immune responses. Next question. What is the main function of the enzyme pepsin in the stomach? The options: breakdown of fats, breakdown of proteins, breakdown of carbohydrates, or absorb nutrients. The correct answer is breakdown of proteins. The pepsin is a gastric enzyme that breaks down proteins into smaller peptides. Next question. Which part of the tooth is responsible for grinding and crushing the food? The options: crown, enamel, dentine, or molars. The right answer is molars. The molars are the flat teeth at the back of the mouth responsible for grinding and crushing the food. Next question. What is the primary role of the colon in the digestive system? The options: digestion of proteins, absorption of nutrients, storage of bile, or absorption of water and electrolytes. The right answer is absorption of water and electrolytes. The colon primarily absorbs water and electrolytes from the undigested food, forming feces. Next question. Which substance activates pepsinogen to its active form, pepsin, in the stomach? The options: hydrochloric acid, bile, insulin, or amylase. The right answer is hydrochloric acid. Hydrochloric acid in the stomach activates pepsinogen, converting it into the active enzyme pepsin. Next question. What is the purpose of the pyloric sphincter in the digestive system? The options: mixing and churning of food, regulating the flow of materials into the small intestine, propelling food through the esophagus, or absorbing nutrients. The right answer is regulating the flow of materials into the small intestine. The pyloric sphincter controls the releases of chyme from the stomach into the small intestine. Next question. Which of the following is a function of saliva in digestion? The options: protein digestion, starch digestion, fat digestion, or absorption of nutrients. The right answer is starch digestion. Saliva contains amylase, an enzyme that begins the digestion of starch into simpler sugars. Next question. In the digestive process, what is the role of peristalsis? The options: breaking down proteins, mixing and churning of food, absorption of nutrients, or propelling food through the digestive tract. The right answer is propelling food through the digestive tract. The peristalsis is the muscular contraction and relaxation that moves food along the digestive tract. Question number 23. Which hormone stimulates the release of gastric juice in the stomach? The options: insulin, ghrelin, gastrin, or leptin. The correct answer is gastrin. The gastrin stimulates the secretion of gastric juice, including hydrochloric acid and pepsin. Question number 24. Where does the final absorption of nutrients and water and electrolytes occur in the digestive system? The options: stomach, small intestine, large intestine, or esophagus. The right answer is large intestine. The large intestine is primarily responsible for the absorption of water, electrolytes, and some remaining nutrients. Question number 25. Which enzyme is responsible for breaking down fats into fatty acids and glycerol? The options: amylase, lipase, protease, or nuclease. The correct answer is lipase. Lipase is the enzyme that breaks down fats, lipids, into fatty acids and glycerol. About medical videos, and please visit our channel. You'll be getting a lot of ideas, a lot of videos, and a lot of help for your upcoming exams. Thank you so much for watching.